Hey there, friends. Have you ever stopped to think that your mind, yes, that incredible, buzzing thing inside your head, might just be the bridge between your wildest dreams and the reality you live every day? If you've said yes, here's a follow-up question. Have you ever wondered why, despite having this powerful tool, so many people never reach their goals? They dream big, make plans, feel that rush of motivation, and then, nothing. Everything just stops.
Why?
What's missing? Today, we're diving into a book that's not just another self-help guide. It's a roadmap to unlocking your potential. Welcome to Master Your Mindset. This isn't about endless hard work or chasing luck. It's about something deeper, the realization that success begins inside your head. Your thoughts, your mindset, your belief system, they decide how high you can climb or whether you'll give up halfway. Picture this. Two people face the same challenge. One rises to the top, while the other stays stuck. What's the difference? It's not talent or resources, it's mindset. One lets fear, doubt, procrastination, and failure hold them back, while the other pushes through. So, can we master our minds? Can we break free from the limitations holding us down? Absolutely. But it starts with changing how you think. This world doesn't just belong to the strongest or smartest. It belongs to those who can control their thoughts and turn fear into action. Now, you might be thinking, if it's that simple, why isn't everyone doing it? Here's the secret. It's not easy. It's a deep, transformative process that requires you to break old patterns and build a new mindset. That's where Master Your Mindset comes in. In this summary, we'll explore its most powerful concepts, secrets that go beyond fleeting motivation and offer lasting change. These are the tools to reshape your thinking so dramatically, you'll wonder how you ever thought the way you did before. Are you ready to become the master of your mind? If so, this isn't just a book summary, it's the start of a new chapter in your life. Let's dive in. Chapter 1. What is a mindset? Let's kick things off with a big question. Why do some people thrive in tough situations while others spend their lives struggling? Is it just luck? A cosmic roll of the dice?
No.
The answer lies in one word: mindset. Every experience in your life, every success, every failure, hinges on how your mind processes it. Master your mindset, and you can conquer any obstacle, rise above any challenge, and achieve any goal. Leave it unchecked, and no amount of effort will save you from a cycle of struggle. Think about it. Two people face the same problem. One panics, gives up, and convinces themselves, "This is too hard for me." The other sees it as a challenge, learns from it, and slowly overcomes it. Who moves forward? The second person, of course. And the only difference? Their mindset. Until you learn to control your mind, your fears, failures, and weaknesses will control your life. But the moment you take charge, everything changes. Your life becomes yours to shape. Here's where most people go wrong. They wait for the right conditions to change. When things get better, they say, then I'll act. But here's the truth. Change doesn't come from the outside. It starts within. When you shift your thinking, your entire world shifts with it. It's not about whether you can do this, it's about whether you're ready to. Because the day you master your mindset is the day your life stops being what it is and becomes something far greater. Imagine your mind as a garden. If you plant seeds of doubt and fear, you'll grow a life full of limitations. But if you plant seeds of courage and possibility, you'll harvest a reality you once only dreamed of. That's the power of mindset. It's not magic, it's a choice. And in this chapter, the book lays the foundation. To change your life, you must first change your mind. Are you ready to start planting the right seeds? Chapter 2. As a man thinks. Here's a mind-blowing idea. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Sounds crazy, right? But pause for a second. Have you ever obsessed over something, good or bad, and watched it come true? Maybe you kept thinking about a fear, and soon enough, it became part of your reality. Or perhaps you dreamed of something so vividly that it eventually happened. This isn't a miracle, it's the unseen power of your mind. Everything in your life, success or failure, joy or pain, wealth or struggle, is a result of how you think. If that's true, does it mean you're responsible for your own problems? It might sting to hear this, but yes, in a way, you are. Not because of fate or circumstances, but because of how your mind shapes them. Two people can start in the same place, face the same hardships, yet end up in totally different worlds. One climbs to success, the other stays stuck. The difference? Their thoughts. The world's greatest achievers, millionaires, leaders, innovators, weren't born with some secret talent. They were like you and me. What set them apart was their ability to understand and control their thinking. They turned their minds into magnets, attracting the reality they wanted. Your mind works the same way. Repeat, "I'm weak, I can't do this, I'll never succeed," and that becomes your truth. But tell yourself, "I'm strong, I can do this, I will succeed," and watch what happens. Here's the catch. Positive thinking alone won't cut it. You have to feel it, believe it, and repeat it until it sinks into your core. The most successful people didn't just think happy thoughts. They eliminated fear, doubt, and negativity, replacing them with a vision of who they wanted to be. Can you do the same? Can you transform your life by transforming your thoughts? Yes, but it starts with understanding that your mind is your most powerful weapon. Will you use it against yourself, or wield it for success? The choice is yours. Chapter 3. Everything starts with a thought. Let's take this deeper. Every event, decision, and achievement in your life begins with a single thought. That thought sparks an emotion, shapes a belief, drives an action, and eventually becomes your reality. Think about the Wright brothers dreaming of flight. People laughed, called it impossible. But that one thought turned into the airplane, an invention that now carries us across the globe. Apply that to your life. Everything you are today started as a thought. If you're successful, it's because you once thought, "I can make it." If you're struggling, it's because you've repeated, "Life is hard, I'm stuck." So here's the million-dollar question. If everything starts with a thought, why don't we think about what we want instead of what we fear? Why do we dwell on failure, flaws, and "I can't" instead of "I will"? Notice this. When you worry about something, like, "Today's going to be awful," your mind hunts for proof. Something goes wrong, and you say, "See? I was right." But flip the script. Tell yourself, "Today will be great, I'm getting closer to my goals," and your mind starts seeking evidence for that. It might not happen overnight, but over time, your reality shifts. This isn't wishful thinking, it's the science of how your brain works. The twist. Thoughts alone won't change your life. You have to believe them, act on them, and make them real. It's like planting a seed. You can't just imagine a tree, you have to water it. So, what thought are you planting today? Will you let your mind run wild with fear, or will you take control and sow the seeds of your future? Every big change starts with one tiny thought. Chapter 4. Just F********. Do it. How many times have you planned something big, mapped it out, felt the excitement, and then froze when it was time to act? Maybe fear crept in. Maybe you thought, "Not yet, I need more time." Or maybe you just said, "I'll do it tomorrow." But did tomorrow ever come? This is the trap we all fall into. We think too much and do too little. The real problem isn't out there, it's in here, in your head. Fear whispers, "What if I fail? What will people say? What if I'm not good enough?" And so, we postpone our dreams. But here's the truth. The things that scare you most are often the ones that lead to your biggest breakthroughs. If every great person waited for the perfect moment, we'd have no inventions, no progress, no success. Forget motivation. Yes, you heard that right. Motivation is overrated. It's a fleeting high that fades in hours. What you need is discipline and action. That idea in your head, that dream in your heart, if it's there, you have the power to make it real. But you've got to move before your mind talks you out of it. Don't wait for permission or preparation. Just take the first step. There's no such thing as the perfect time. The moment you act, the path appears. Think of it like jumping into a pool. You don't know how cold it is until you're in, and once you're swimming, you figure it out. So, what's it going to be? Will you let your life slip by, waiting for someday? Or will you do what you were meant to do? Stop thinking. Just do it. Chapter 5. What you can imagine, you can create. Look around you. That car you drive, the phone in your hand, the skyscrapers piercing the skyline, every one of them was once just a thought in someone's mind. An imagination. A what if. So why can't you turn your imagination into reality? Why do we dismiss our big dreams as just thoughts, instead of blueprints for what's possible. When you imagine something bold, your mind throws up roadblocks. Fear, doubt, this isn't for me. But here's the secret: if you can see it in your head, you can hold it in your hands. The Wright brothers didn't just dream of flying, they believed it, worked for it, and made it happen. Edison didn't just wish for light, he created it. Your imagination isn't a fantasy, it's your greatest strength. Most people stop at the dreaming stage because they don't trust themselves. It's too hard, they say. I don't have support. But if you can envision your goal, the power to achieve it is already within you. Imagination shows you the way. Action gets you there. So, next time a big dream pops into your head, don't call it impossible. Grab it, trust it, and start building. Every great thing in this world began as someone's wild idea. What's yours? Chapter 6. 6 Steps to Lasting Change. Why do some people break through every barrier while others stay stuck? It's not luck or talent, it's change. Real, lasting change. But why do so many resolutions fail? Why do we swear to transform our lives, only to slip back into old habits? Because change isn't just about wanting, it's about a process. Think about your life. Is there a habit you want to ditch? A goal you keep stalling on? Change isn't hard, it just needs the right approach. Waiting for the perfect moment is a myth. You don't find the right time, you make it. And without a clear plan, passion alone fizzles out. Master Your Mindset offers 6 steps to make change stick. Note, since the original didn't specify them, I'll keep this conceptual. Decide. Commit to what you want. Understand. Know why you're stuck. Replace. Swap old thoughts with new ones. Act. Take small, consistent steps. Persist. Push through setbacks. Anchor. Make it part of who you are. True change lasts when you back it with commitment, not just excitement. Are you ready to stop wishing and start doing? Chapter 7. Start before you're ready. The dreams that die most often are the ones we never start. We all have goals, a business, a fit body, a new career, but too many of us wait. I'm not ready, we say. I need more skills, more money, more confidence. Spoiler: that perfect moment never arrives. If the world's trailblazers waited to be ready, we'd still be in the dark ages. Babies don't learn balance before walking, they walk and figure it out. Success comes to those who start now, not later. You don't need to be perfect, you need to begin. The first step teaches you more than a year of planning ever will. So, stop preparing. Start doing. You'll be ready once you're on the way. Chapter 8. Stay focused on your goal. Why do most people miss their dreams? Not lack of effort or talent, it's focus. We start strong, then distractions creep in. Life gets messy, doubts grow, and we drift. But those who win, they lock onto their goal like an archer on a bullseye. Ignore the naysayers. Tune out the noise. When the path gets tough, don't compromise. Dig in. Success belongs to those who stay the course, no matter what. Are you focused, or are you halfway to giving up? The choice decides your future conclusion. Master your mind, master your life. So, here's the takeaway: your mindset controls your life. Change it, and everything changes. You become what you think. Break the limits of fear and laziness, focus on your goals, and act, now. Dreamers are plenty, doers are rare. Start before you're ready, and you'll become ready. Your life is in your hands. Master your mindset, and there's no goal you can't reach. If this summary inspired you, share it with someone who needs it. Keep learning, keep growing, because the best version of you is waiting.